This story is a true story that happened to my dad, who we will call John. When he was serving as a young police officer in the 19th, I only heard the story one time, as he doesn't like to talk about it to this day, as the event that occurred disturbed him so much. Now my dad is a big guy with 71 and over 225 pounds. He was in his mid-20s at the time. Now, being a police officer, it was John's job to patrol the streets, especially the worn dusty roads in the back of town. Mind you, the houses back there are few and far between, and are very secluded, as the area of town is covered by woods and are at least 20 minutes from the rest of civilization. When John was patrolling one of the roads in the back of town, it was just after nightfall and the area became extremely dark around him. While driving, John suddenly saw a little girl standing on the side of the road, not far from the trees that lined the woods. The girl was described as being between 6 and 9 years old, and was wearing a white gown and was barefooted. Of course, John stopped his car immediately, seeing this little girl in the middle of nowhere after dark with no one else around. He called it in over his radio what he saw and stepped out of the car to talk to the girl. He never saw her face, as she had long hair that mostly covered it, and he could not make out anything distinctive, though when he called to the girl to come to him and that he was a police officer and there to help her, she ran from him and went into the dark woods. John followed her into the woods, calling out to her to stop, and what was strange though, is that he was never able to catch up to the little girl. In the dark woods all he could see was a trail of her white gown fleeting between trees, leading him deeper and deeper into the woods. The girl led him directly into a clearing in the woods, where he saw brick steps that led to nowhere. Right there in the middle of the clearing, as John looked around, the little girl was nowhere to be found. The clearing was so large and open that there would have been no way the girl could have run and him not see her. A sudden sense of dread and fear filled him, as he realized it was impossible for the girl to just disappear out of thin air, and that this girl was a ghost. John turned around and ran as fast as he could back to his car on the road, and had to tell the dispatcher on the radio what happened, as he had initiated the report when he first saw the girl. Though embarrassed to tell dispatch what happened, he did, and was surprised to hear that he wasn't the first officer who reported seeing the same little girl. Apparently many officers for years had seen the little girl in white and chased her into the woods to the same mysterious set of stairs to lead to nowhere. It was hard for me to get this story out of my dad, as he does not believe in things like ghosts, even though it happened to him almost 30 years ago. I never been able to get him to retell this story, as he likes to pretend it never happened.
Hello viewers, I am glad that you are interested in my channel. I would like to tell you a few words about me. I am a voiceover of horror stories and I want to share the purpose of my YouTube with you. I challenge myself to create 100 stories and build a YouTube audience. I try my best to create the most interesting stories for you. I would really appreciate it if you could write a feedback about these videos. How do you like the thumbnail of the video, the story, what do you think about my English pronunciation and how natural speech sounds, because I'm not a native English speaker. And please subscribe to this channel and press the like button if you like this video, or write in the comments what I should do better for you. I am waiting for you in my next videos.